What's up, YouTube? If you like to look good, feel good, and most importantly, smell good, this is the channel for you. I'm Jalen from Jalen Fragrance Reviews, and today we're back with another review. We're talking about Arabians Tonka by Montale. A very, oh man, smells so good. Very signature scent worthy fragrance, in my opinion. Atomizer is beautiful, amazing. So last week I wore Arabians Tonka at Twin Peaks. Our waiter came by the table to take our drinks, and she looked at me. She said, "You smell so good. Can you tell me what you're wearing?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And she was like, "I'm not gonna stop bothering you until you tell me what it is that you're wearing." So I kind of wanted to just gatekeep it, but she was like, "It smells like it's in its own bubble. It's like you got a bubble around you. It's very creamy and it just smells so good." And I was like, "I appreciate it." And that kind of goes to show you guys what Arabians Tonka is. Fragrance that will get you a lot of compliments. So let's get into some of the notes here in Arabians Tonka. The top notes is saffron and bergamot. The middle notes has oud and rose. And I don't even get a lot of oud in this fragrance, but it is a note inside of the fragrance. Base notes is tonka bean, sugarcane, amber, white musk, and oak moss. And I always love fragrances with tonka bean in it, so it might have had me very easy, man. It smells so good. Y'all got to get y'all nose on this. Oh my goodness. The notes in here is obviously very beautifully blended, and I feel like it takes me through that whole experience from top to bottom. It's like an experience when you wear this fragrance. The longevity here is 12 hours plus. Around the 8 and 9 hour mark, it becomes more of an intimate scent. Now the sillage, you're going to get 5 feet plus. This is a fragrance that radiates off your skin, and when you wear it, people notice you. This is a fragrance that's signature scent worthy, and a fragrance that gives you a confidence boost when you wear it. So I always feel like wearing Arabians Tonka, you know that people smell you because the sillage is so strong. Do I recommend Arabians Tonka by Montale? I do, because it's signature scent worthy, it's a confidence booster, and it's guaranteed compliments when you wear this fragrance. Now, if you're not a man that likes sweet or fruity fragrances, you may not like this one, because the oud is not, in my opinion, I don't get a lot of oud, if any at all. But on the dry down, it is a little bit more creamier, a little bit more masculine in a sense. But the opening does come off fruity and sweet. So if you're not a guy that likes that, you probably wouldn't like this. But always, I would sample it. The price point for Montale is around 95 to 100 bucks. I'm gonna link it down below. But in my opinion, it's definitely worth it, especially at that price point. But first, you should sample it. But guys, in my opinion, this is golden. You can get this. This is a signature scent, in my opinion. I know this came out, I think, in 2019. It was popular when it first came out, but in 2025, it's still worth it. It's still worth the buy, especially if you can get it for 90 bucks. In my opinion, every man should have Arabians Tonka by Montale in their collection. It's just that good. Get your nose on it. It's worth it. And before you go out and spend all this money on fragrance, I always remember fragrance doesn't cover funk. And that concludes my review, and I'll be back with a video next week.